Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Hope all is truly well and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, giving y'all this Tuesday afternoon slash evening content. A caregiver scams a 94-year-old client out of 5K. Fair use, this is not my own content. This is a body cam footage. Fair use allows me to give commentary and to give my reaction to this particular story. This is very distasteful to say the least. 94 years old and you getting that 94-year-old client out of 5K. And ironically, she's pregnant right now.
Thanks for coming in. You're Manuela? Yes. Do you have ID on you by any chance? Do you have any patients today that you have to take care of?
Just come to this.
Okay.
Can I show you my video?
Yeah, of course. Yep. If you have a passport or anything. Sorry, my eyes are bad. Does it take a picture of it or?
Yeah.
I don't know what that thing does. So.
No, that's okay.
So do you remember this guy?
Lena?
Yeah. Was he like one of your patients? Was he, how was he to take care of? Like, was he a nice person to take care of, or was he difficult with you?
How many times or how many? I take care of him.
Yeah, like how long did you take care of him for?
What up, Big Money?
It's not long.
Not long.
No. Maybe 1 or 2 months.
Okay.
Not long.
Okay. Did he have like a lot of people visiting him, or did he have like a lot of visitors? Like when you would care for him, were people coming and going?
We just
Or was he pretty much by himself?
ladies. When I go work, it was 7 a.m.
Okay.
to 8 p.m. But sometimes
Mhm.
I take only 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Okay.
But we always tell, sorry, my English is,
It's okay. You're fine. Don't worry.
he's always in the morning when I give him some breakfast, everything. So
Mhm.
when I ask him, can I make lunch for you?
Mhm.
He said, no, I have some friend coming.
So these foreigners from these other countries coming over here to the good old USOA, come over here and scam a 94-year-old individual. And now you want to sit up here and play with the police with your language and my language. You sure spoke that language of getting that 94-year-old client up out of 5,000.
I never see the friend,
Mhm.
but him, he always told me, friend coming, but I don't know, because sometimes I'm coming 7:30,
Mhm.
7:30 to 8,
Okay.
but never at night. But
Okay.
the work is 7 to 9, but I never stay for 9.
Okay. Okay.
It's 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you some questions. Like, don't feel like irritated that I have to ask you them. I just have to ask you these questions. But before I ask you anything, I have to read you, because it's the law that I have to read you what your rights are. Okay?
Mhm.
So before I show you any pictures that I have to show you, I have to read this to you. Okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions.
Oh. You going to jail. When they read you your Miranda rights, you are going to jail.
Questions. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's right.
Right? So you have the right to remain silent, and you have the right to not answer any questions if that's what you want to do. You understand? Okay. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand that? So anything you say to me in conversation, I can't force you to say anything. It has to be, you want to cooperate, you want to talk to me. Do you understand? Okay. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Before we start.
So you have a right to a lawyer if you want a lawyer. While I'm asking you questions.
I'm not a lawyer.
No, I'm not a lawyer either. But this is what this says. You have a right to one if you want one.
Wow. They about to play her. She most definitely going to jail. It ain't no question about it. She don't understand nothing that police lady is even saying. Oh, she most definitely going to jail.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So during questioning, if you can't afford an attorney, the state attorney's office will hire one for you.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Not that you're going to need one, but if you do need one, then that's the case.
No, you going to jail.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand?
Remain silent and then
So like while we're talking, if you like don't want to talk, that's your right.
Okay.
You have a right to not talk. Okay. Sorry, my eyes are bad. Let's see. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand? It's kind of like the other one where I can't like threaten you or anything. This has to be like, you want to be here, you want to talk to me.
Okay.
Okay. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand? Like any statement you make can be used in the case. Like I could use whatever you say in the case.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you, and do you wish to speak with me? Like, do you wish to continue to talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. That was easy, right? Just sign right there. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
You got it?
She don't even know what the hell she said. This is, oh Lord Jesus. You just signed yourself on to going to jail, okay? They just trying to get a confession about you at this point. Excuse me. You going to jail. So you being all nice and trying to cooperate with the police, yeah, that all sounds good until they put them damn handcuffs on you.
So we just have to go over those. I told you I wanted to show you a picture of a gentleman. So some checks of Mr. Berry's were cashed, and they were cashed in the name of Gene. Do you recognize anybody with that name?
No, my agency asked me before.
Okay. And that name like means nothing to you, or not like an old friend or an ex or anything like that? No, nobody. Do you know if Mr. Berry had any friends named Gene? Did he have anyone visit him?
No, just one lady. She just come to fix the medication for me. That's it.
Well, good afternoon, Rachel. How are you? Hope all is truly well with you on this Tuesday afternoon. And by the way, it is like 53 degrees ladies and gentlemen. 53.
Okay.
And The first time I see someone, it was a walker. But
Walker?
yes, fix some line.
Okay. Did Mr. Berry ever mention anyone named Jean? Did he ever say, my friend Jean's coming over, or nothing like that?
I don't
Okay.
know.
I'm gonna show you, are you familiar with like the issue with the checks? That he had, like, Mr. Berry had some checks that were taken from him
No,
and somebody cashed them?
cash for him.
Yeah, like he had his checks
Mhm.
for his bank and somebody named Jean, somebody wrote Jean on the checks and cashed the checks.
Mhm.
Are you familiar with that?
No,
Okay, you're not familiar with anything that happened? Or you heard about it, or
no,
no one asked you any questions?
no, just my agency.
Okay, and what did they ask you?
You see it, right?
I remember the date. She
Mhm.
just called me. She said, Mr. Land asked me.
And you know what? You know what, Rachel? And she pregnant too. She doing all this scamming. I guess maybe that's why she did it, so she could have some money for that baby. But it's better ways of doing it than this, though.
If you don't have anything without the check and just the check and the name, the Jean,
Okay,
and I said, no, I don't know anything.
okay, okay. I'm gonna show you a picture of Jean, okay? Do you recognize him?
No,
You never seen him before?
no,
In passing, nothing like that?
no.
Okay. No memory at all of him? Okay. So I'm gonna tell you this, okay? I don't think everyone is a bad person. I think some people have circumstances in life that they deal with, and sometimes desperate people do desperate things. Do you understand? I think sometimes people have situations in their life. Like I don't think you're a bad person. Right? Do you think you're a bad person?
No,
No, you're a good person, right?
yes,
But I think sometimes in life, you can have situations, hard times, that make you do things that are wrong, right? But doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you somebody who made a very bad mistake. Okay? So I'm gonna show you, what kind of car do you drive?
Toyota,
A Toyota? What color is it?
white and blue.
White and blue, okay. Can you tell me who this is? Now it's not the time to lie.
Damn.
It's not, I don't know. Who.
That's you. It's already been identified as you. People that know you said this is you.
What, when?
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
clearly you. So like I said, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you made a very bad mistake. For whatever reasons, you made the mistake. So why would you do this? Why would you cash Mr. Berry's checks?
You say I made a mistake.
You cashed Mr. Berry's check.
I cashed Mr. Berry's check.
This is you driving your car. Don't play games. Okay?
Yes, this is my car.
Yes, and that's you driving your car.
Yes, this is, yes.
Yay! Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Oh yeah, you most definitely going to jail now. She was able to show you pictures of you up in the car going to cash the goddamn checks. You dirty. And I could agree with the detective. See, everybody ain't bad people, it's just circumstances. So I will agree with the detective on that one. So it's like you tried to play yourself and lie, and they ain't gonna come at you a certain way if they don't already know. So you played yourself with that one.
That's you. Okay, and that's you in that picture, correct?
Let me look.
Maybe the sun is not hitting you the right way, but that's you. And what about? What about this one?
The car is like same my car, but
It's your car, right? And that's you driving it.
yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm glad that we have honesty, because honesty is very important, okay? Because if you sit here and you continue to lie about it, it doesn't look good. Lying is not good, okay? So I'm gonna ask you why. I'm gonna give you an opportunity, do you understand? An opportunity to explain to me why you needed to cash his checks. What was going on in your life that you needed to do this? Doesn't make you a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person.
See, exactly, Rachel. She sat up there, she read her damn Miranda rights. I look right then and there, I say she going to jail. The police don't sit up here and tell you. If you sit up here and believe the police, if they tell you, oh no, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, but you ain't going to jail. When in the history, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard any type of police officer, read you your Miranda rights, and you're still gonna have a casual conversation with the police after they read? Oh my God, you going to jail?
I think you made a mistake, but I need to know why from you did this.
Did what?
Cash his checks.
But I never touched the cash for Mr. Len.
So why did you have his checks?
I don't have the checks.
These are you at the ATM, correct? That you just said. These are pictures of you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. This is you at the ATM putting this check into the ATM that says Jean Max Mortimer.
Can I have a traducteur?
Can you have a who?
Traducteur?
Translator?
Translator?
What language do you speak?
Creole.
Creole? Can we see if anyone speaks Creole that could?
Oh wow. See how she flipped? See how she flipped that shit real quick? Can we have a translator? I speak Creole. Oh, I bet you need a translator now. The translator probably would have told you in Creole, shut the fuck up, but it's too late now. You ran your goddamn mouth.
Swing by here. Can you pull your shirt up there? Your dress is popping out. You're welcome. I got you. I'm gonna see if someone can come by. Do you have children?
First one.
Oh, first one. How far along are you?
18 weeks.
18 weeks? Okay.
You 18 weeks in and is about to go to jail. Ain't no goddamn way. Look here. Obviously, we already know you're not from the States, but here's a suggestion. Hey, KTC, how about you just if you being a caregiver to the 94-year-old man, I mean, goddamn, how come you could? Well, you know what? Never mind. I ain't even gonna go there with it because you know you would have to had a real rapport with that 94-year-old client. Like you'd have been had to serve him for some years. Then that will probably have been a different thing. But for you to just come right on in and you get the 94-year-old man for his checks. You trying to cash his checks at the ATM. Ain't nothing good gonna come behind nothing that you do until you do right. I'm telling you.
Do you live with a dad?
No.
No.
With the
Where's dad at?
Boyton.
Where?
Boyton.
Boynton Beach? Okay. Is this the dad?
Hey, Nurse Patty.
No? But you lived with this man?
No, I live by myself.
You live by yourself? Did you ever live with this man?
No.
Because you both have the same address in common.
Address, the same.
The residential address is the same as that guy?
Oh, I don't think so.
No?
I live by myself.
Okay.
People dispatch, see if they can, you know, they can do the, like,
Yeah.
language or anything.
Yeah.
Want to do that?
No, not really.
So,
I know she understands me.
right,
You know, this is her opportunity to speak, but if that's what we're gonna do here, then, you know. So you don't know
Mr. Wu?
the picture of the man that I showed you?
No.
Is there any reason why the two of you would share a bank account? Why you and that guy in the picture have the same checking account?
The same checking account?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have my account by myself.
Okay. Because you're getting direct deposits, who do you bank with? Who's your bank?
Chase.
What happened to Bank of America?
I have only one bank. Chase.
What's the bank that you used before? Chase?
Chase.
No, you had Bank of America before.
No, I never have Bank of America.
Okay, so whose account were you putting the checks in if you never had Bank of America? Whose account was this that you put the checks in?
I don't have any check.
Okay, we're going in circles. Okay. All right.
You about to go to
Your
jail.
car is parked out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 10:15. Can you stand up, please? Let me just hold these things. Okay, yep. Turn around. You're under arrest. Put your hand behind your back.
And can I have a letter?
Yes, you could definitely have a lawyer. No,
Oh,
I'll do two.
now you ain't how sway is that? You should have asked for a lawyer right off the whip. You should have said, lawyer, do not want to talk to you, lawyer. You should have said that from the jump. You let that police woman sit up here and sway you, finesse you. She read you your Miranda rights right then and there. I say, yeah, you going to jail no matter what. They already, if she gonna ask you certain questions and she's showing you pictures of you in your own car at the ATM like a dumbass. Now you want a lawyer. Get the fuck out of here.
Because she's pregnant. I'm not gonna make them too tight, okay? We're gonna walk you out here, okay? All right. Sit right here. Just sit on the step. Turn around. And sit on the step. Yep. Good. Sit. Okay.
You're good? Good? Okay. Put your stuff here. What I'll do is I'll just follow
Okay.
whoever it is. So when we get
Okay.
her in the car, I'll go get my unit.
Oh, yes.
I'll follow them.
Okay.
To
And then I'll
the
meet you
ER.
there.
Go do whatever you have to do.
Okay.
Right? And then
Mhm.
see if Sarge, if we need to, or if we can just go
Okay.
back there. Right?
Okay.
Go from there to,
Yes.
see what I'm saying? Do
Yep.
the rough, do the PC.
Right.
Right. Okay. What's your first name? Manuela? Okay. I'm going to be, when we leave here, there's an officer that's going to come right now. You're going to go into his car, his or her car, and we're going to go to the hospital first because
You're pregnant.
you're pregnant. Is that correct?
I just come to the hospital.
Sorry?
I'm just come.
We just have to clear you. They just
That's
have
it.
to say that you're okay.
And then we'll go from there, okay?
You understand you're under arrest, correct?
I'm the rest for what?
For check fraud and forgery. Cashing Mr. Barry's checks. That's why I was trying to find out from you why. I know you understand me.
Yes,
It's okay if you don't speak well, but you understand, you know? So, and you can't fight the fact that you're on video cashing Mr. Barry's checks.
Do you understand that? The video?
yeah, video.
You get that? That you're on video in your car. I don't know where your car is, but you're in your own car and you have Mr. Barry's checks.
Where's your car? Down there somewhere?
No, after the
Oh, right after the gray car?
break.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
And we gotta, yeah. Let's do that. I'll start taking that off.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your chain off, okay?
We're going to take it and put it in a bag, and we're going to document it, okay? And everything's on video, so this is recording. You know, your paychecks from Althea Nursing were going to Bank of America. You said you never, no, Bank of America. Your paychecks were going to Bank of America. Let me show you.
Okay? Richard?
This is your paycheck. Althea Nursing, direct deposit. Manuela Leonard.
Oh yeah, you have some space there. So you have space.
If you sit sideways, why don't you try to sit sideways? That way you're not pressing on your arms, you know? And sit this way on the chair. That way your arms are loose. There you go. That's probably better. Yeah, there you go. See right here? Althea Nursing, direct deposit. That's you. So your paycheck, that's Bank of America. So you can't tell me you never banked with Bank of America and you just bank with Chase. That's not true.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I need you to pat her down.
Okay.
Sorry. I could do it if you have an extra set of gloves. Okay, we're gonna walk that way. Be very careful down the steps, okay?
What's up? She's going, I'm gonna be there. She's going to the hospital first. So I gotta take her down.
Yep, stand right here. Just stay right here for a second.
I'm just gonna pat you down and make sure you don't have anything. Do you have anything on you? Any extra thing in your bra or nothing? Okay. It's like there we go. There we go.
Okay. Come have a seat.
Right, so I'm gonna need you to go to the hospital, okay? Huh?
I guess hope you are.
You see it clear just like it.
And then slide in. So this goes around. I don't have one of these cars. That's fine. You okay? I don't want it to be too tight on your arms, but I want you to be safe, okay? All right.
Just a paper bag for over.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you have a paper bag?
Oh, Boca Raton. I know that's up in Florida. Look at all this shit that be going on in Florida. You got these Haitians coming on and just scamming old 94-year-old men up out their goddamn money. Boca. I know that's up in Florida. Yeah. I know that's up in Florida. That's a goddamn shame.
Juvenile seat, right?
A what?
A juvenile? Or she's gonna go jack, right?
No, she's not a juvenile.
I think she said 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
so
no.
you said 17.
No, she's like 29,
Oh,
but she's pregnant. No, but she's pregnant. So
For
she's
some reason I thought
10-15 for
17.
fraud. Do you need an ID for her at the hospital? This is all she has.
Sure. Yeah.
Until Erica gets there.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right. We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you.
She was charged with grand theft, forgery, and exploitation of the elderly.
Exactly. She got exactly what the hell she deserved. She probably had to pay restitution and probably had to do some type of probation. I'm sure of that. She probably had to go to some classes or whatever the case may be. Now, this story I ran across, ladies and gentlemen, I was like, wait a minute now. Now, this dropped 12 hours ago on ABC News. Now, here go. Let me give y'all the lowdown first. Now, the title of it is 46-year-old learns her mom is accused of kidnapping her as a child, right? So now this says that Michelle Newton opens up about her experience after learning her mother, Deborah, was accused of kidnapping her in 1983. All right, fair use. This is not of my own content right here. This is coming from ABC News. This is for educational purposes only. What up with it, Pride Tide?
They're coming for you, Sharon! What's up? This is the moment a 4-decade-old mystery was finally solved.
We're here for you, ma'am. We're waiting on the detective to get here, but we have, with all the information that we do have, you have a warrant for this.
It was caught on police body camera at Florida's biggest retirement community, the Villages.
Ma'am, we're not.
Oh,
We'll go back up. You can go home.
sorry.
No, you're okay.
Turns out the woman known to her neighbors as Sharon Neely is actually Deborah Newton. And she's wanted for allegedly kidnapping her own daughter, Michelle, way back in 1983.
I feel like it's kind of an emotional roller coaster.
We made contact with Michelle, now a 46-year-old adult who's beginning to come to terms with the fact that she grew up on the run.
There's been places where I knew that there was something wrong when you go back to getting identity or papers or a driver's license. I have known for a long time that something was not right, but I've never really had answers to that story.
Police told Michelle when she was just 3, her mother, Deborah, told her then-husband, Joe, that she was taking Michelle to Georgia, where she'd gotten a new job. But Joe eventually discovered the two had vanished. At one point, Deborah was listed on the FBI's top 8 most wanted parental kidnapping fugitives. WLKY News in Louisville, Kentucky sat down with Michelle and her father, Joe, remembering the moment he saw his daughter for the first time in 42 years.
I wouldn't trade that moment for anything. It was
No.
just like I seen her when she was first born. It was like an angel.
This is an answer to a question I've probably been asking for 35 years at this point.
The big break in the case came a year ago when the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children posted an age progression photo of what Michelle may look like now.
Age enhancement is really gotten super good. And in this case, you have a picture of what a 3-year-old looks today. And in this case, it clearly helped.
A tipster allegedly recognized her and called in anonymously. Police were then able to locate Michelle, telling her, "You're not who you think you are. You're a missing person."
It really goes to show how important it is to get the public's help. 40 some odd years later is pretty unusual, but it is something that happens. And when you follow leads and you put cases back out to the public, sometimes you get success.
I think we've all had points in our life where we've even made a choice or made a decision that, especially when you're 21, 22, and you don't feel like you have any resources or anyone to go to help you out of that. And I think she really tried to do the best she could with the choice that she made.
Newton was arraigned 2 weeks ago on felony charges. The newly reunited father and daughter looked on as Newton pled not guilty.
My dad did not deserve this. My dad was not abusive. He was not a bad person. I have spoken with my mother quite a bit. We are working through things with ourselves. She has admitted that as well.
The story transforming from one of a missing daughter to a family reunited.
These people have been looking for me and crying and not knowing if my mom and I were even alive or dead. You think about prom and graduation and college and all these moments that you have.
Surprisingly, Michelle says she doesn't hold any resentment towards her mother.
I think there's a lot of healing that's got to happen between my mom and I. And she has an opportunity to connect with family that's missed her more than she realizes. I feel like the relationship with my side of the family that I found is just the most beautiful gift. And I am ecstatic to throw myself into it and just get to know everyone.
I have no problem with that. It could be a number of reasons why her mom did what she did, though. Unless we have to hear from her, because of course, the daughter Michelle wouldn't really know. You know what I'm saying? She the child. You feel what I'm saying? She don't know what prompted her mom to even do all that. You feel what I'm saying? She had her reasons. We'll never know until we hear from her. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Who knows? So, but I am glad that she is able to reunite with her father and get a chance to know him and his side of the family, so to speak. You feel what I'm saying? So all is not lost. Now, this news right here dropped almost 24 hours ago. This is from WGN News, Chicago. 6 alleged Chicago gang members was federally indicted in a case involving 13 murders. Fair use. This is for educational purposes only and to keep you apprised about what's happening in Chicago.
6 alleged members of a notorious Chicago street gang were indicted today.
As Andrea Medina reports, federal prosecutors say they're responsible for more than a dozen murders.
Wait a minute, Prior Time B, you said is the mother going to prison? That I don't know. They didn't even get that far into it, but I don't know if the mom even going to prison, though. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. You talking about from the yeah, the mom did go to prison. She did go to prison. Yeah, she got arraigned and everything. Yeah, she in there. Oh yeah, she up in there, bro. Yeah, the mama already in jail.
Today, the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Northern District of Illinois announced a federal grand jury handed down indictments against 6 alleged members of a Chicago street gang, charging them all with racketeering conspiracy. Federal prosecutors allege the group is responsible for at least 13 homicides and a wave of violent crimes carried out across Chicago, all in an effort to maintain control and protect their Southside turf. Those facing charges include 28-year-old Dante Harper, 31-year-old Tyrone Foy, 25-year-old Tywan Tapler, 22-year-old Robert Lee Thomas, 28-year-old Davion Harris, and 26-year-old Davian McClure. Harper, McClure, and Foy are also charged with murder and aid of racketeering. The indictment outlines several violent incidents allegedly carried out by the gang, incidents that were covered on WGN. The indictment alleges that on or about June 17, 2019, Thomas opened fire on a CTA bus, shooting at an intended target and other passengers, leaving that person and others wounded. The indictment goes on to say defendant Tapler was with Thomas at the time of the shooting. The indictment further states that on July 21, 2020, Harper and several co-conspirators allegedly opened gunfire at the funeral of Donald Weathersby, resulting in multiple people being injured. The indictment goes on to allege that gang leaders believe Weathersby was a member of a rival gang and targeted him in retaliation. Federal authorities claim that the members also used social media to promote their criminal activities, taunting rivals and boasting about murders and other violent acts. The street gang has been under federal investigation for years. Half the defendants have already appeared for their arraignment, while the remaining ones are still waiting. Reporting outside the Dirksen Federal Building, Andrea Medina, WGN News.
That's messed up right there. When they be sitting back on you and be waiting on the right time to get you, and then they get you on so many goddamn charges. My thing, well, you know what? Hey, you in the streets, you ain't going nowhere. I guess that's just as I'm gonna always be. But you being watched. You gotta think you in the streets every day hustling. You know for a fact you being watched. They know what house you coming out of. They damn near know your schedule of what you do every goddamn day to a T. When they get locked in, they get locked in. So, man, bro, y'all keep y'all head up in there, though, man. That's all I can say. Keep your head up. Yeah, keep your head up. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show y'all the update. Shout out to Comedy Hype. Update: 7 kids charged and arrested for jumping Chicago mom and push with children. So yeah, that's the story that I wanted to go over real quick. Again, shout out to Comedy Hype for this content right here and this update regarding the mom with her children. They got jumped on by 7 kids.
Reporting live from Rappers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Alba. If you can recall, a mother and her son were jumped on camera while walking from the Young Boys Elementary School in Chicago this November.
The little kid's in there, not the big kid. The big kid's not touching him. I'm saying, the little kid wants to smash that bitch on my brother.
The moment would spark public outcry after a video of the confrontation would go viral. Many people would ask, how could something like this happen with the attackers being so young? While others would put blame on the kids' parents for not setting the right examples at home. In Chicago, parents would rally outside the school connected to the attack in support of the 33-year-old mother, Korshonda Hatter, and her son. Now, in a surprising update, it will be confirmed over the weekend that a total of 7 elementary students ranging from 10 to 13 years old would get arrested after being charged with misdemeanor battery counts. A part of their release, all the kids involved are now required to begin assigned counseling services. The investigation is currently ongoing. According to outlet Block Club Chicago, it appears that these attacks by the group of kids is not new. In their update report, they were going to share the children that jumped Hatter and her son had already picked up a reputation for similar attacks in the past at Orville Bright Elementary, sometimes even towards adults. State Senator Willie Preston, who had been in close contact with the Hatter family, said at the time of the attack. Now, as the latest update has begun circulating, it appears that some online are not satisfied with the kids receiving only counseling for their attack. A user on X would write, counseling, they need to do community service for at least 6 months, and the cheer squad captain needs to be removed from that position. While another would say, mom should sue the school and principal for allowing the bullying to keep happening. Civil suit, they listen to cha-ching to take things more seriously. Users on...
Yeah, you got a point there. That last user with that comment, you got a point there. I mean, I would have thought anyway that she was going to be trying to file some type of civil suit against that school. And let's just be honest, she will win. She will win.
TikTok would also sound off about the kids being released and only receiving counseling.
I just heard that the children that jumped on that Chicago mother and her children, 7 of those children were charged. They were referred for counseling, taken into custody, but they were let go. They should have made their parents pay monies to get them out. Once these parents are made to pay money out of their pocket, these parents get a hold of their kids. Start making them parents pay. Make them pay. And I hope their little ass was put in handcuffs. See, it would have kept happening because these kids weren't being held accountable. If they old enough to jump on somebody, they old enough to go their ass to jail and make them parents pay.
Now, many have continued to put the blame on the parents, especially after one of the parents of the young girl identified as the school's cheerleading captain would share a response while defending her daughter. Let me say this first. My daughter is a great ass kid. She's an AB student, captain of the cheerleading team, ahead of her class, and some more shit. All good things from every teacher. If you know, you know. We don't owe nobody an apology but that lady and her kids. So all y'all grown mother effers looking for a viral moment, please shut the F up, because these kids gonna be kids. And it's kids out here that did way worse shit. Let alone y'all ask when y'all were 12 and 13 years old. Y'all ass used to be out here beating up crackheads and all. Y'all don't know us at all. She was peer.
You making excuses. No one wants to hear that shit. That shit is a fucked up ass moment. We don't give a damn if she's an 8 honor roll, this and that and the third. That shit don't mean nothing. And you sitting up here deflecting. Come on now, you gonna be defending yourself with every goddamn because you know people don't be giving a fuck about all that shit. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Them kids was wrong on what they did, and the parents do need to pay. Shit.
Pressured. If you know my family, you know if we find a friend and a mother effer, and we gonna stand behind them 100%, no matter what. But this is definitely a lesson learned. She was held accountable for her actions. Y'all talking about it takes a village. B, she got a castle, the F, and everybody standing 10 toes behind her. I was never gonna go live making y'all mother effers feel no type of way. Once again, we don't owe y'all no apology. F y'all mother effers. Know what's going on in real life, and know my kid's not raised like that at all. Feel how y'all want. F y'all. Now, in response to the later charges, that same mother appears to have held her comments publicly across her social pages. So let's talk about them in the comments below. Do you feel that counseling was the right solution for these elementary kids, or should they actually receive a harsher punishment after jumping this mother and her son? Stay up to date for the latest news and comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. If you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And of course, if you have a story you think we should cover, send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype.
That is wild. Shout out to Comedy Hype for that update. Look, they still kids. All right. Now, I'm not saying that they couldn't do no community service. I can agree with that. They do a certain amount of hours of community service, picking up trash or whatever type of duties that, you know, that y'all gonna come up with some shit. Insatiable. Good evening, brother. I know you enjoying your day, man. Man, look. We just went over that video of the caregiver scams the 94-year-old client out of 5 stacks. Bro, she was terrible. She was terrible. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that though, Prior Time Beat, because again, that mama didn't even have to get on there and say all that. It only made her look, to me, it made her look foolish. Because what the fuck do you care? If you really don't care, you really don't owe nobody no explanation or no apology, you shouldn't even have made that post on social media in the first place. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, Insatiable. Shit, what you eat? Yeah, you went out for lunch. Wait a minute, Insatiable. What was for lunch? Shit, well, look, I don't know it. Wait a minute. I don't know. I guess you had some type of probably steak involved. Hopefully. Oh, soul food? Okay. Oh, well, you really can't go wrong with that either way. Yeah, you can't go wrong with soul food either way. Especially down south. It's like a religion down there when it comes to soul food. That's why you will never have to worry about eating when you get down south. That's probably be the least of your worries to even worry about eating, because somebody down south gonna feed you. I'm telling you. That be the least of your worries when you go down south is to eat. You now anything else now you on your own, but when it come down to food and down south, man, look here. You gonna eat. They ain't gonna worry about your money, ain't gonna worry about none of that. Boy, go on up in there, we gonna eat. It be a whole goddamn spread. You be like, God damn it, I ain't gonna eat all this. Shit, you better try. You know you can't sit up there and get no plate from down south and you don't finish it now. Shit, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. No, it's gonna be a damn problem. Let me see something real quick, yo. Because I was trying to see should I go over it? You know what? Yeah, Insatiable. That's exactly my old man. Look, he ain't gonna turn nobody down on no food. You can most definitely eat, and he gonna make enough to where he can feed a lot of people. You feel what I'm saying? He don't play that. He do not play that. It's like I said, it's just something about that with Southern people though. They don't care. They gonna make people down there gonna make sure you eat. If they don't do nothing else, they ain't gonna give you no shelter. No, they ain't gonna take care of you and no shit like that. But they will feed you down there. You will be full. That I do know. Wait a minute. Now this is the story that I have wanted to tell y'all about anyway. This happened a day ago, and I forgot to put it on my community wall. But a 7-Eleven got hit in Norwood. Yeah, 7-Eleven, one of the workers got hit aside the head, man. Like that's some real life fuck shit right there. Now, why the hell you had to hit him aside the damn head? You already got what you need, so like let the man just go ahead on. All right, this coming from CBS Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. Robbery reported at 7-Eleven in Norwood Park neighborhood early Monday morning.
And breaking news overnight, we are working to learn more about a possible robbery at a 7-Eleven in the Norwood Park neighborhood. People at the store near Milwaukee and Devon spoke to our crew early this morning. They say 3 armed people took cash from the registers and cigarettes. We're also told an employee was hit over the head with a weapon. Police told us there was a call of service to that location, but they're waiting to hear from responding officers.
Now, one of the workers get hit aside the head with the weapon that they had, right? Now, could he sue 7-Eleven? He has a civil suit on him in the workman's comp case. If I were him, I'd be like, man, look, I got hit aside the head. I'm emotionally distressed. And y'all got to pay me for being out, cause I fear for my goddamn life. He hit me over the goddamn head with a goddamn pistol, sir. Sir, I ain't even fight him, sir. He still hit me over the damn head, sir. Shit. I need workman's comp and I need some money up out of you. I followed your rules. You said don't fight, don't engage. Just saying, shit. And so if I was dude, don't go back to work just yet. Milk it. Make them pay you for that workman's comp. And you got to put a little bit more pressure to them too. Yeah. He most definitely, whoever that was that went through that in that 7-Eleven, he has leverage to be able to get a lawyer and he could cash in. You got hurt on the job, sir. I'm just, you got hurt on the job, so that's even better for you right there. And you able to live to tell about it? Yes. File your workman's comp and stay gone for emotional distress. Like you having nightmares, you know what I'm saying? Somebody coming back up there on you. It's stressing me out. I mean, I would. And milk it for what it is. I'm trying to tell you, milk it for what it is. Again, as long as you was following their guidelines, you didn't engage nobody, and you get injured on the job through something like that, oh yeah, you supposed to cash in. Fuck that shit. Now, in that situation, yes, you cash in. All right. Well, I'm not gonna mix the content on up. I could do that on Johnny Blaze 2 channel. I'll go over that damn D video that he did the other day. I'll do that on the Johnny Blaze 2 channel. So I won't mix the content on up. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Yeah, they cash in, KTC, they straight cash in. If like I said, if I were him, don't go back to work. File for workman's comp. File for emotional distress. Cause shit, hell, the robbers hit him over the head with the damn gun. Shit. He got it's no other way. He got leverage. He better go and cash in. Shit. That lawyer gonna be rubbing his hands like Birdman around here, KTC. I promise you. Once that lawyer get that call and he be like, oh, that's what happened. Just sit back. Hey, just relax. He gonna tell him, relax. You I'm about to get you a lot of goddamn money, and I'm about to get some money in the process, and we all gonna be happy around here. I'm telling you, I already know how it's gonna go. He gonna be restless, but the lawyer gonna have to hit him with a little bread to keep his ass the fuck down. You know, when you able to get loans from the lawyer, you know it's money in the bank. You know it's money in the bank. When you can get a front from the lawyer that's working your case, that lawyer don't give you that front unless he knows for a fact you're gonna win. You feel me? And I'm already looking at the scenarios on how that's gonna play out. Excuse me, but nonetheless, whoever that was, he's gonna get paid. And all he got to do is just go file for workman's comp. Don't try to be no goddamn good employee and come back. You know, oh, he just hit me on the head. No. You got the upper hand right now. Go and file for workman's comp. You would get way more if you do it that way versus going back to work and still in fear of your life. No. Get the workman's comp. Get the workman's comp. And listen to your damn lawyer telling you. Just relax. Go to therapy. Shit. I'm talking about really milk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, that's the only way you're going to get paid anyway. You got to milk it. But you got to go to your therapy sessions. You got to go whoever you need to talk to. I'm in emotional distress. I can't sleep at night. I'm having nightmares of somebody hit me over the head. You know, you do what you got to do. What up with it, Slim? You do what you got to do. Shit. And I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you if you really, especially you getting hit aside the head with a goddamn pistol. Shit, yeah. Look, I need to talk to somebody, please. I'm a victim. I'll play the whole victim role. I'm talking about and play it good now, ladies and gentlemen. Play the victim role very, very good. Yeah, you got to play the victim role real good. You can't bullshit now. You got to be all in, and you got to be a victim. Man, ain't nothing like a nice cold Modelo, ladies and gentlemen. Especially getting off of work. I had a long day. Then Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Happy holidays to everybody once again. Happy holidays, happy holidays, happy holidays, happy holidays, happy holidays. You know I got some people that don't even celebrate it, probably, you know what I'm saying? So, man, what up, Pride Tide B with the 499? Man, you got me rolling. Imagine you play it out. Man, Pride Tide B, man, no, man, I ain't gonna play it out, man. No. Man, no, look, that would be funny though, now wouldn't it though? Pride Time B, that would be funny. I ain't gonna even hold you. That would be funny as hell, though. Yeah, that would be funny as hell. Hold on. Cause I know I got some more. I haven't even tapped in all the way until my Amen. Appreciate that slap on the neck. Appreciate that slap on the neck for Slim for happy holidays. Get Duke a Christmas bone. All right, I got you. Appreciate that. I got another one though. I got another because I haven't even tapped into all of these body cam footages that I be downloading. I haven't tapped into all of them. It's one, and it ain't even that long. I go over that one before I get on up out of here. Hold on. Okay, I already played that. Hell no. Fuck that Tommy shit. Oh, shit. I don't know what I done did. Okay, well. It's not on here. I guess I done knocked it out some type of way. I'll find it. I'll find it later, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll find it later. You know. Yeah, I'll find it later. But I know I'm still am gonna go over that damn D's live stream that he did about TJ and the I guess the candy liquors or whatever the case may be. I don't know. You know, they always be coming up with the old crazy ass names and shit. So whatever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that up out of the title. I don't need to be putting that all up because that let damn D have his own thing with that shit. I ain't touching that shit. But anyway, but that content I am gonna go over, but I'm gonna do it over there in the Johnny Blaze 2 channel. So that's about it, though, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, I'm about to get on up out of here because them other body cam, I didn't went over there with y'all, so I need to re-up and get some more content on the body cams and fish around for some other a little bit new content or whatever. I know Tommy got a video on now, but I'm not talking about no damn Tommy, and I damn sure don't want to talk about no goddamn Dr. Umar. So I'm looking and probing for some other content to talk about, y'all. So I get it together, but for the most part, I will be speaking about and giving a reaction to Damn D's video on the Johnny Blaze 2 show. All right. So with that being said, shout out to Pride Time B for that $4.99. Shout out to Slim with that slap on the neck to the cash out. Appreciate everybody coming through and hitting that like button and tuning in to the show. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, and I will see y'all later. But next time I do go live, it will be on the Johnny Blaze 2 show. Salute to the chat.